Hello again everyone, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench, and here we are now with pack 29 of the Hachette Partworks Lancaster Bomber B.III, the Dambuster. So just want to start by saying one thing. If you want to get and build this, if you click on the QR code I'm putting on the screen now, or indeed go to the website across the bottom of that page, you will be able to find out the details of how to get yourself one of these. One other thing I want to say, a lot of people have been emailing me or messaging me and telling me about a Partworks aftermarket company that make a crew set for this model. The crew set they make is not for this model, okay? I mean, you'd probably be able to use the pilot and the bomb aimer, but you certainly won't be able to get anybody to sit in the turrets because there's no room. So, well, there's certainly no room in the nose turret anyway. So, and also I think you'll find they're in their cold weather gear. The Dambusters didn't wear that because they didn't use the high altitude, so they didn't need their cold weather gear. So bear that in mind. So as I say, this is pack 29, and as usual we'll get this open. I never look at these before I go on screen. You see, I always open them. There's a big old box there, got a little bit of damage on it. I hope it'll be okay. And then we get the magazine out of the bag, and the first thing we always do is have a look at the magazine. So as I say, this is pack 29. So in here we've got all the normal bump about how to, building your model. We've got some history and legacy and Battle for the Skies. That's the contents of the magazine. We've got a picture there of the finished model on its dam display. The model has no dihedral. I mention that all the time. This is the development model. The real one will have a dihedral. So we've got engine cowling details here. So we've got carburetor intakes, flame dampeners around the exhausts, and we also have 29 years of radiator control shutter. Okay, so there's the assembly going here together here, and then Lancaster's in action. You can see here is AJT, which is ED825. She's the one that didn't have any downward looking lights. I'm actually, if you're into Lancasters, I've got another build going on at the moment, the Airfix 1/72 scale, one of those. So, and there's WSY, which I also want to build as the Hong Kong Models model. So there we are. So Lancaster Mark II, this was the radial engine version. Not many of those were ever built. You can see a lovely tractor there with the bombs there. So yeah, I'll have to read this because I never actually knew why they did that. Maybe it was because there's a probable shortage of Merlin engines. I can't think of what I'm looking for. And then the Battle of Britain Phase 1. So you can see here RAF fighter squadrons were vectored against attacking Luftwaffe formations from fighter commands operation rooms such as this one. There we go. British merchant shipping under Ju-87 attack in the English Channel in the summer of 40. There we go. So that is that. So what have we got in here? We have a cardboard box with a part in paper. So we'll remove this. This is one of the engine nacelles and undercarriage sidewalls. Okay. Done in that sort of off black colour, which is very nice. And that's almost like a LP65 rubber black. And then we have here a bag of bits. We've got more bags. We've got about 9 million of those bags. So we've got a shroud there, and we've got the carburetor intake anti-ice guard. No, that's the carburetor intake. The ice guard goes on the front. They've incorporated it in there. But it would have been nice if they had a photo etched grill in front of it at this scale, but never mind. So these they're these flame dampener shrouds. They basically went over the exhaust to stop the so at night the Germans couldn't see the exhaust. So check the fit of the frame damper over the rectangular opening near the front of part 29A. 4 pegs on part 29B fit into holes at each corner of the opening. We need to make sure we get this the right way round. So I'm assuming that is the back end where it's flared back there, where it's angled back. It's not been engineered in such a way that you can put it together. It's been engineered so you can put it either way, so one way is going to be wrong. So that clips in there, we don't need any glue. that's gone on there. And then section 2, when you're happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to each of the pegs and fix the flank dampener in place as shown above. I don't think we need to glue that, to be honest. Now we've got the carburetor intake, so that's going to go in the side here. Now they've engineered that so it's got one big pin and one small pin, so you can't put it in the wrong way around. So there we go. That's a very tight fit. That's too tight a fit. No, it's not. It does go in. There we go. That's gone in there. So we don't need any glue on there. And then here we have this door which is going to hinge down. And that's going to press onto there like that. So that is basically part 29, or pack 29 done. So I think what we'll do in this one, we'll do pack 29 and 30. So let's have a look at 30. So here we have pack 30. Again, same bag, big box. I think it's basically just the right hand side, the left hand side to go along with the one we've just put together. So we'll get the bag open, have a look at the magazine as we normally do, and go from there. So there's the magazine, there's our parts. We'll get the bag out of the way. So our parts can go up there. So in here we've got history and legacy, battle for the skies, tactics and technology. So you can see here, this is oil cooler intakes are clearly visible on this Lancaster Mark 1 Special of 617 Squadron, one of 32 aircraft adapted to take the Tall Boy and Grand Slam bombs. The oil cooler intake supplied with the issue will be fitted in issue 31. So this one is issue 30, right, okay. So you can see here they don't have those heat shields, the shrouds on the exhaust, and also we've got a faired over nose. So this would be a later war. So the early ones, the early Tall Boys, they had the shroud, but when they started removing the nose turrets and fairing off the nose, I think they took the shrouds off at that point. Like if you look at my review of YZJ, she doesn't have shrouds either. So the Avro Lancastrian, this was post-war, and as you can see it's got the big nose and everything on it there. So all the turrets are all faired off and everything, obviously the upper turret's gone. As well as seeing British service, Lancastrians also flew with civil operators in Argentina, Australia, Canada and Italy. Had a crew of 5, it could carry 9 passengers, wow. And it could do 4,150 miles. Battle of Britain Phase 2, between 8th of August and 6th of September 1940, the Luftwaffe attempted to destroy the RAF. Didn't quite work that way, did it? No. RAF fighters on a dawn patrol in late August 1940. By September, Fighter Command was experiencing a critical shortage of pilots. Yeah, they had the Polish and everything were coming, weren't they? Berlin's air defences. Oh, you can tack them to a kit of this, don't they? There's a pair of civilians there, twin 88s. Blimey. Berlin had a sophisticated air defence network. Here a female air raid warden notes down warning commands relating to sectors under threat of being bombed. Hans-Jürgen Stumpf. There we go. Oh joy, when we get to step 31 we're going to be building another engine. Ugh. Right, so let's have a look what we've got in here as we normally do. So here we are with step pack 30. So we've got another little bag of screws there. So we've got some plastic parts here. Magazine straight. Some plastic parts. There we go. So we've got another exhaust shroud, another intake, and another and the actual main intake itself. They look quite nice, those intakes actually, shape-wise. Very nice. And then we have, this is the port side, or the right side of the engine. Starboard side, should I say, not port. Duh. That's got R on it, and that's got R on it. Not sure why. Okay, so let's have a look in here then. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this and we're going to fit this shroud. So I'm guessing they're symmetrical, these things. Okay, we finally got it on. When you do look at them, let me remove this one because I've just noticed something which is quite unfortunate in the design. I'm surprised, I'm really surprised they haven't engineered this in such a way that you can't put it together wrong. Yeah, I would have thought they would have had a big pin, well, a big pin and a big hole just on one corner or something. But then I think they've managed to make this part generic. But when you actually look at it end on, you can see, these pins are kind of on angle. When you look at the front of the engine, you can see it's rolling away that way. So therefore, that would go on that way. But it's very unfortunate because they've got the sprue gate here and it's been cut off and it's at the bloody top. Why didn't they put it at the bottom? That's a bit unfortunate. So it goes in like that, and it fits in there lovely. What I am going to do is put a little drop of super glue on the back of this one because it doesn't fit quite so well. But I've just noticed that that is it. We've got this air intake here which is going to go on the front somehow. That's going to clip into there when it's all together. It's very nice the way they've done that. It's perhaps a touch on the large side, but hey ho. But that is it. So that's it for this month. So that's been pack 30. So I will see you all soon for 31 to 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. That'll be 4 packs. Yes, 4 packs per package. So I'll see you in about a month's time for that. We're about 4 weeks for that one. Okay. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.